we go then.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Oh, easy pickings there. Chanatip tries to think it through, and the ball is out of play. Van Dijk, Serginho, and Baina. Serginho, probing pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shot a goal! No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Nicely aimed pass. Now, can they get him away? Bebeto gets into a good position. And it's Davids. Serginho.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Xavi Alonso. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And he goes cross-field. Turan.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Xavi Alonso. That's the throw. Borussia Dortmund upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And this is Messi. Chanatip. Driving on and making good... Chanatip! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Chanatip just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Serginho. Now it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Shot and Seedorf! Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Beckenbauer just eases him off the ball. Spread it left. Fire. Tries a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Messi. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Bebeto. Well timed, excellent interception. Xavi Alonso. And it's Baina. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Kirkchu. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Seedorf. Now it's Bebeto. That is good alertness. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. That is a great pick out. And he's managed to get free. Decent chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Roberto Baggio has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And we have our very first corner. Baggio plays it short. Can he find the finish? And that was very necessary. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Oh, good ball! Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Quansah. Van Dijk. Quansah.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Thinks about the shot.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, it's gone in!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So 1 moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way.
There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 18.
There's the start of the second half.
Coming on the field is
a solitary goal.
20,
that has been the crucial difference. Chanatip. Oh, it's Bebeto. And this is Bebeto. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he shoots! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Opts to play it back. Chanatip! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught napping. Pinged towards the front line. Davis just loves to go forward whenever he can. Played back in, out to the left it goes. Davis with the cross. Messi.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And this is Roberto Baggio. Frimpong. Neymar. And again they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Baggio. Bebeto. He's found a way past. Chanatip. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. He's found some space. And now a sudden chance to counter. Davids cannot be beaten that easily. And back to the goalkeeper. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. He's away! And a chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Beckenbauer. And it's Seedorf. Chanatip. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Frimpong. Beckenbauer. It's Seedorf. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And this is Bebeto. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 15, Xabi Alonso. Number 27, Serginho. Coming on the field, number 16, Rodri. Number 41, Rice.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to
Welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
And that's not going to reach. Pele. Seedorf. Frimpong. Now Davids. Roberto Baggio. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Bebeto really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Threads one in. It's come to nothing. It's not an especially good pass, that. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Beckenbauer. Lee Kang-in. And this is Bebeto. He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. A lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. That's a little off target. Tries to play it. Chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bebeto is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Milan are looking to go forward now. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Thuram. Oh, it's Bebeto. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Tries a shot! And it's a goal! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
It's Bebeto. Lee Kang-in conjures time and space where few can. And here's Baggio. Shifted it to the flank. Not the most accurate pass. Milan do have a chance to counter here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Van Basten. And he's there to get it away. Half an hour played now. Nicely weighted ball. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Roberto, it's Baggio! Only partially clear. Played out towards the right wing, looking to play him in. Oh, that's a key interception. Davids. And it's Frimpong.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Pelé. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found the way through. Oh, well played. Lee Kang-in. Roberto Baggio. Best. Takes a shot. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And now they can spring out of defence. He's on it, can he get away? Nicked it back promptly. Great chance! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now that looks a decent ball, and this is Zola. There's the whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we are back on the way. Davids. That's Lee Kang-in. Passing is crisp and sharp. Davids gets across to intercept that. Seedorf. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Davids has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous... And the finish! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And up, and that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new-look Camp Nou at its best. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on? Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's always been... And another try! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Pele. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Pele! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pele. Now it's Neymar. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nicely weighted ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And this is Dembele. Neymar. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed.
Owen. And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Robson promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Mbappe. He's on it. Can he get away? He could be in here. Neymar! Oh, that was close. That's a throw. Looking to play him in. Robson. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Seedorf.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage.
It's Dembele! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. Oh, he's missed it. He's missed it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Drilled in low.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Davis. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Davids out-muscles him. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the finish! Oh, good-looking ball. Dembele. Now it's Pele. 30 minutes gone. Dembele. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a decent clearance. Pele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. No luck with that dink over the top. Pirlo is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Roberto Baggio.
Roberto Baggio really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Decent chance! And that has been clubbed away. Played back in. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Neymar. Mbappe. That is good alertness. Robson is in a really good position out wide. Seedorf. Davids. Looking for the run. Played into space out wide. And reclaimed it in a trice. Great ball, and he's in here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, what has happened here?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, important interception. Seedorf. Played out to the left flank. And he cuts out the supply. Thuram going vertical. Davis. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Frimpong. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Lee Kang-in, still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Lee Kang-in conjures time and space where few can. That's a sharp pass.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Davis.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So, third corner of the game.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 13, Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, there's a probing ball. In with the challenge. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Looking for options for movement. That looks a good ball through. Lee Kang in. He's free, he has got space. Lee Kang in, tries across. Mohamed Salah. That is ended up in no man's land. Roberto Baggio. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. So their fourth corner of the game.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 23. El dorsal 18. Neymar. El dorsal 21. El dorsal 11. Owen. Serán sustituidos.
And now they can clear their lines.
El dorsal 24. El dorsal 25. El dorsal 5. El dorsal 10. Cambio de jugadores.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He has found a way through. And he's cut it out. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. And here's Baggio. Oh, that's... Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And when the manager called on it, and he shoots! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Ball on the spot. Can he? What a save from Peter Schmeichel! And that's a real chance missed.
Roberto Baggio fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
They're up to 5 corners now. And he was alert to it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Courtois sends that a long way. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's got the beating of his man. Knocks it into space. And it's Seedorf. Pelé. Tries to play it. Chance! It's bounced back off the post. Raul gets good distance on it. Mohamed Salah tries making a foray down the right. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And here's Mohamed Salah, and he's had a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Looking to play him in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! That really is quite fabulous. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of...
There's the header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Baggio. That's good running with the ball. Thuram. Olise, chance for a shot! He has a look out. Goes for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now it's Mbappe. Plays it in low. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And this is Pullet. No, that's been intercepted. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Messi. And this is Pullet. Looking for the run. Bellingham plays it in. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. Hazard. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. And it's Frimpong. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's in on goal. Seedorf. Cleared away. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Olise.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's found a way through. Can he spark a counter here? Takes on his marker. Bellingham.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Bellingham clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Bellingham. Now it's Messi. Shoots! That's another chance! It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Passing is crisp and sharp. That's been slipped through.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Can he get it through? It's played through for him. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Substitution on the field.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Number 14,
Alphonso Davies. Coming on the field, number 13.
Punched away.
Number 21.
That's been drilled in. Oh, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. Bellingham with the delivery. Rijkaard. And that's another good win of the ball. Pele.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Beckenbauer has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Roberto Baggio. Oh, it's a shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Roberto Baggio. And that has been clubbed away. And that is a little undercooked. Bellingham is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Estrella de Amadora clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Owen. Maldini gets it clear. Well, that pass isn't the best. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And it's Davids. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pull it. And they're back on the ball again. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, well played, well played.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Driving on and making good progress. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that was vital.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. He's had it taken off him. Looking for options for movement. That has ended up in no man's land. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Davids. And it's Seedorf. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well read, and the danger is averted.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
That'll be a throw.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Thuram wins the duel this time. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Maldini. Mbappe aimed beyond the defence. And he's picked it up out wide. And here's Maldini. Olise has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Oh, good spread. Olise. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And this is Pele!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That's an imaginative pass. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Lovely bit of skill.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Not the most accurate pass. Owen. Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's nice. Roberto Baggio! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was tense.